Hi, Gabor. I am Cassidy from Somersault AI Studio. I made this short video because after going through your LinkedIn profile, I genuinely think there's a much bigger opportunity here than what's currently being expressed. This isn't about posting more, and it's definitely not about marketing. It's about turning who you already are into something that compounds quietly over time. Right now, your profile tells me you're a founder introducing European gourmet products to North America. But when I read deeper, what I actually see is something different. I see someone who's spent more than 30 years connecting dots across industries. Someone who understands quality, sourcing, logistics, trust, and long-term relationships. Someone with pattern recognition most people on LinkedIn simply don't have yet. That gap between who you are and how LinkedIn currently reflects you, that's the real opportunity. LinkedIn rewards people who explain how the world works, not people who promote themselves. The strongest profiles don't say, "Here's what I sell." They quietly say, "Here's how I see things." And when I look at your background, you're perfectly positioned to become a very specific kind of voice on LinkedIn. Someone who curates taste, trade, and trust between Europe and North America. If I were rebuilding this profile, I wouldn't add complexity. I'd simplify. Your headline wouldn't try to explain everything you do. It would anchor one clear idea: that you connect producers, buyers, and people who genuinely care about quality. Your About section wouldn't read like a resume. It would read like someone thinking out loud about what they've learned over decades of building businesses and relationships. The goal wouldn't be to impress everyone. It would be to feel instantly familiar to the right people. When it comes to content, I wouldn't turn you into a content creator. That rarely works long-term. Instead, the content would come from one place: your observations. Short reflections on things like what most buyers misunderstand about European producers, why fewer SKUs often outperform larger catalogs, how trust actually forms in food and logistics. No hooks, no gimmicks, just clear thinking. That kind of content doesn't go viral overnight, but it attracts people who matter. And here's the part I think you'd appreciate most. You wouldn't need to sit down and write posts. You'd simply send a short voice note, 2 or 3 minutes, just talking through a thought. That gets lightly edited into a LinkedIn post, keeping your natural voice and rhythm intact. So LinkedIn never feels like work. It feels like documenting how you already think. Then comes the compounding effect. Right now, your network is strong, but it's still early in terms of its potential. Instead of growing randomly, we'd build a relationship system: producers, buyers, chefs, retailers, operators. Content attracts. Comments deepen relationships. Direct messages reconnect people. Over time, your network doesn't just get bigger, it gets sharper. If this is done right, something subtle starts to happen. People stop seeing you as someone promoting products. They start seeing you as someone who understands the entire ecosystem. So when conversations around quality, sourcing, or European food come up, your name naturally enters the room, even when you're not in it. I wanted to share this because I genuinely believe your LinkedIn can become an extension of how you already operate in real life. Quietly, thoughtfully, with depth. If this direction resonates, I'd be happy to explore it further. And either way, thank you for taking the time to listen.